Scorpio, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your 2024 annual year in review reading. These have been so awesome. I've enjoyed doing them. I'm basically going to be sitting here and I'm going to give you a complete roadmap for you to succeed, to make dreams a reality, to enjoy to the fullest the year ahead. We're going to look at the overarching themes, the energetic frequencies that are happening for each month. Think of it as a highlight reel. You get to fill in some of the blanks, and that's what my weeklies and monthly readings will be for. But overall, I wanted to get a roadmap complete for each one of you, for each sign, so you could go throughout the year and look at what you need to do to maximize the potential for each month, okay? And see what energies are coming up. So we're going to be using several oracle decks, and we're going to be using several tarot decks today. Decided to start out here with the Judgment card. Each sign, let me see if I can get that, there we go. Each sign is represented in the major arcana. I picked this card because I really think you're going to be flexing the Plutonian energy this year. We're talking about what you came here to accomplish, okay? I'm really getting that overall vibe for 2024 for all the collective, where we're rolling up our sleeves and we're like, okay, we've been doing the healing work. We've reached a certain capacity now of understanding of ourselves. And now we're really ready to ascend. I really am calling it right now. This is your year of beautiful ascension work. What you came here to do, Scorpio, is you all are at the heart of transforming dark to light, all right? Going into shadow. And now a lot of you have done a lot of shadow work, and now you're ready to really turn the light on, okay, in the world, all right? So with that being said, let's get started. Thank you for tuning in and sharing this space with me today. I really appreciate y'all and all of the time that you give to this channel and the support. It is so appreciated as this channel grows. Thank you. I want to take a moment to thank Spirit too for presiding over this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's get the major theme for the year, Scorpio. And we're going to go month by month. What is the major theme for the entire year for Scorpio? Oh, yeah. Hanging Man. Okay. So, you know, you're probably the third or fourth sign that I've gotten this for the theme. This is, and I think this is a beautifully spiritual centered place, right, to go at this year with. Because this is you pausing, right? Look at, he's pausing so he can gain more understanding, bringing his enlightened self to the table. Okay, so while it may be uncomfortable, right, to change the way we respond to things, people, situations, right, when we do so with a higher level of awareness, it changes the whole game, right? So this is about the enlightened Scorpio, right? Pausing before reacting, pausing before deciding, pausing because you're so connected to your own sense of self that everything flows from there. Beautiful. I love seeing this. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. All right. So we're going to go around and we got a tower coming in the beginning of the year, and then things are going to be balancing out in February. Definitely removing something in March that you need to remove, whatever that is. Ooh, a lot of deep. Yeah. You're doing that you're doing a lot of cleanup work in the first few months, Scorpio. You're doing some cleanup work so you can really turn that light on. You're going to have a power July because that's highlighted for the whole theme. I think the whole reason for 2024 it's going to be this month. July is the pivotal month for you. Whew. You are really showing up strong in your reading. Holy Moses. All right. You are going to be such a strong Scorpio this year. We have, just so you know, there's two towers and we have death rebirth. So this year, and again, death on you've been, I think too, when I see the bottom energy, okay, this is the previous year. You went through a massive change. Some of you had children for the first time. Some of you are engaged and you're about to get married, or you're already married. You got married in 2023. You decided this is the person I really want to build a life with in 2023. Or you finished something major in your life. There was 2023 for a lot of Scorpios was a huge marking event, right, in your life happened in 2023. You know, those major moments, right, that we go through. And for those of you who are older, it could have been the year you retired, or the year, or some of you, the year you shifted careers. Big year. I do believe that that's still going to be reverberating out. Whatever you started in 2023, it's reverberating out, right? Like a ripple, right? You threw that stone in the pond and it's rippling out, and you're still going to be going through this change. Really, this is about you coming into balance between your inner world and your outer world, Scorpio, okay? And I know a lot of Scorpios in my life, and there's this depth, right? And this beauty and this darkness and light and this mysterious and just curiosity. This tower that you are going through, that you feel right now, perhaps some of you, as we're ending December and we're jumping into January, this tower is going to set the precedent for the rest of the year. So whatever needs to shift, whatever needs to crumble in your life, whatever needs to change, I think this is more of a self-awareness tower. You're coming to realize that in order for me to ascend, I have to come into balance within myself. And what does that take? It takes you nurturing your body, nurturing your mind, and nurturing your soul, okay? And doing practices daily, right? If you are not doing daily practices, we're talking exercise, eating well, getting enough oxygen, drinking enough water, doing therapy work, processing your emotions, feeling your emotions, doing your spiritual work, meditation, mantras, intention setting, affirmations, okay? I'm telling you, if you are on the path of ascension, you know it's not just about staying high, right? You've got to, it's a blend of all three. It's alchemy, baby, right? Anyway, so coming into balance this first quarter of the year is going to be imperative because you're going to be removing something healthy. And I do believe it's an unhealthy way of dealing with people, which is directly correlated with how you see yourself. You are doing some major shifting in how you view yourself in the world, Scorpio, the first. And I feel very particularly clued in to Scorpio energy because I birthed the Scorpio. My daughter's a Scorpio. I have Scorpio placements. My partner has Scorpio placements. One of my best friends is a Scorpio. I know Scorpio energy, and I'm feeling so intuitively guided in this beginning of this reading to tell you, like, you are going to shift the way you view your self-image in 2024, and it's starting now, okay? And this is about you coming online, all the parts of yourself, right, that have felt separate, that have felt different, that, you know, people don't understand you, you know, they don't understand how much you feel everything. This is about accepting self. I'm totally channeling right now. I need to stop because we got other things to do here. But this is about you, once you fully accept how beautiful you are, your beautiful Scorpio energy, the darkness and the light, and you let go of seeing any part of yourself as not worthy or bad, and you fully accept all these parts of yourself that you've gotten picked on over, that, you know, people don't, I mean, Scorpios are very, very, they're in their head a lot, and I get it. But this is the year you're going to actually love that part of yourself, okay? Because we have the Tower, the Justice, the Devil, and the Moon in the first 4 months of the year, okay? You're going deep. You're going deep to do a lot of cleanup work from how you view the world, and that comes from changing how you view yourself, okay? It starts with you. Out of that shift, that foundational shift, because there's been a crack. Spirit's saying there's been a crack, right? From the beginning, right? And how you started out in the world, and the things that were put inside of your head that weren't true about who you are, okay? You're going and you're like repairing the crack in the first couple months of the year. And out of that repair work and that repair process, you're going to totally glow up in your confidence by May. A lot of you have a very deep, deep commitment to your spiritual beliefs and to another person in your life. This partnership is going to be highlighted in the month of May. Hanging Man, like I said, in June. July, big. I feel like that first half of the year, you're doing a lot of cleanup work, but then once you hit this month, it's like, I now have reached a new level of enlightenment. And you're going to be fluid throughout your day-to-day, feeling more at peace, more at home in your body, more at home in your mind, more at home in your soul. And that, my dears, makes you feel like an empress. Male or female, non-binary. Empress energy is nurturing and loving and accepting self fully. So this first half of the year, some of you are way ahead and you're like, I've already done this work. Well, you're going to be speeding up those energies and you could be feeling like an empress the whole first half. But for those of you that have kind of lagged in your ability to really fully accept how beautiful you are in the world as a Scorpio, and you are shifting any self-limiting beliefs here, right? And here. Different people will be on different timelines, okay? I'm doing a collective reading, so just keep that in mind. For those of you who already feel like you've reached a certain level and you're at peace most of the time, you're going to be just tweaking that energy and feeling more balanced than maybe some of your Scorpio counterparts. But for a lot of you, this is about coming into balance with yourself, okay? Dream, wish fulfillment, fall energy, another big tower and your own awareness. I believe these towers are about your own awareness of self and your awareness of what's possible. Beautiful temperance energy, more balance. So much balance this year with justice, fairness, rightness. I'm telling you, sorry, that was long-winded, but I just felt like totally downloading that energy. Okay, I think it's because I just know Scorpios. All right, why is the Hanging Man here, other than my first initial hit of that? The Magician. Because you came here to freaking create, Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. It's what I'm freaking talking about. You came here to create because you are a creator. In order to do that, you have to realize you're a creator. You have to fully embody. It's so beautiful. I love that just happened. You are a creator. You get that through your thick heads. My daughter's so stubborn, y'all, and I'm just... I got my work cut out for me. Wow. You're going through such a beautiful year ahead. You have no idea. This tower is around your commitment. Some of you are realizing, wow, I am so deeply in love with this person. You could be meeting somebody that you never thought you would meet. January, for those of you who aren't partnered, I really do see a commitment really coming together and something life-changing in the commitment. And for the good. It feels very positive that first month in January. February, the fairness, the heart, unconditional love, Queen of Cups in February over justice. 5 of Swords over the Devil. So something that you are in conflict over. Some of you are really wrestling with ego, okay, or ego in a partnership, all right? And whatever is unhealthy that is in your life, you are cutting out. And I think that it's almost like, try not to do it in the fierce way that Scorpio can. Do it with love. Whatever you learned in February, carry that into March, because you're going to come into really beautiful balanced energy with love and nurturing others and self that month. But something shifts I do believe in the next month in March, where you're going to feel triggered. And that trigger may make you feel like you have to defend yourself and fight. But just don't be a jerk about it. This is the card, like, you won the argument, but you were a jerk, okay? So if you've had a tendency, right, when you get triggered to really maybe spout off things, because my daughter, man, she's got a sharp tongue. And she's told people off at school. She's in 6th grade. She's the kindest soul. But I have to tell her, I'm like, you're a Scorpio. Like, you tell the truth, right? And that's a beautiful thing. But if you don't do it with love, and you do it because you're trying to, like, put people in their place, like, we got to turn it down a little bit, tone it down. So tone down the tone if you're telling somebody off. All right. So come April, you're going to be celebrating a deep feeling of celebration and laughter and joy. So if the road gets heavy in March, it's going to lighten up in April. May, as you move forward and gaining confidence, I think it's going to have to do with feeling like I got to hold on to whatever money. It's some money matters popping up in May around, I need to save. I need to save for this, whatever is your goal. There's going to be a feeling of I need to save even though I want to move forward in this. There's this push-pull energy going on in May. June, because June, you're going to be like, whew, I'm glad I saved money. Again, really coming together. A lot of you may be considering getting married this year, or you're working on a marriage and coming back to balance, right? The push-pull. And it could have to do with coming back into balance financially. By July, Hanging Man, pausing. Again, deep unconditional love in the month. And also showing a new level of emotional maturity, like we talked about before, that sharp tongue. It's like you're going to be taming that tongue of yours, which is great. Hopefully my daughter will, this will be true for my daughter too. And she's learning how to be a kind Scorpio in the world. Now, all of you have big hearts. It's just sometimes, I mean, you tell the truth. I can't help it. I mean, like, what she says isn't wrong. It's just sometimes it's the way you say it, right? Coming around the bend to August, beautiful, beautiful partnership. Stable, stable, beautiful month of love. Like I said, it's feeling good. September, the star with strength. Another beautiful confidence-building month. Wishes coming true. October, that was September. October, observing, right? Observing the ways maybe we even trigger others. There's going to be some sort of need to observe something and make a huge change in the month of October. November, happy, happy, coming into balance. And then December, death, rebirth with the world. Huge, significant transformation this year. And I know this is general. It's kind of hard to be going into nitty-gritty stories. We're going to get a little more of the fine-tuning now. This is the Oracle of the 7 energies. And I love this deck because it is the 7 energies. So we're going to be working with the earthly realm, light, sound, thought, fire, love, all of that good stuff. Water, the fluidity, right? So she works with all the elements and then some in this deck. So let's clarify, why is the Magician here for Scorpios? Why is the Magician here? Yes. Oh, yes. Because of endless possibilities. Look at that. This is the year you're like, I'm not letting anything hold me back this year, Jenna. I'm hearing that. Nothing's holding Scorpios back. Look at that. She's peering in and she's moving beyond her limited beliefs. And through the filter of the unhealed past, you're moving beyond it, Scorpio. You're ascending. Wow. Look at that. She's peering in. She's using her awareness to discern what's possible. You're moving beyond that. It's not even about what's possible. You're taking a leap forward this year, beyond the possible, to where the endlessness lives, because you are pausing and you are raising your vibration and you are manifesting beautiful things in this world. Do you believe that there is no limit to what you can create when you realize you're a creator and you embody that? Okay? Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful themes for the year. You are manifesting endless possibilities from an enlightened state. Boom. Okay? I want you to remember that. You are manifesting endless possibilities by coming from an enlightened state of being. Underline 10 times. That is your theme for 2024, Scorpio. Roots of abundance. Maybe something you might be with the Hierophant too. You could have even like a guide in your life. A lot of times the Hierophant is a spiritual guide who you get more deeply tapped in to your guides in January. And out of that becomes like a resource of abundance. Abundance for me is not necessarily money. That's my take on abundance. It's about an abundant mindset, knowing that everything you need is right at your fingertips. So the roots of abundance, we'll go a little further into that card. I need to show it to you first. This is about being deeply rooted, anchoring yourself, right? Feeling secure. So this is about the changes that need to take place in order for you to feel more secure in self. Like I said, removing those self-limiting beliefs and also anchoring a partnership deeply, right? And knowing, you know what? I got to just, whatever I need to do to commit to myself and commit deeper to this person, that's what's needed, okay? If you felt a little on the fence about someone in your life and you're like, oh, we've been through so much this past year, I hope we make it. I do believe that those of you who are in partnership, you're going through a huge change in that partnership at the beginning of the year. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Those of you who are single, I do believe you're going to have a self-defining moment around your beliefs and what you can create and what's possible for you in partnership. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Birds of a feather. I love this. This is about your community, right? Your tribe, your soul group, right? Really feeling like things are coming into balance. It's going to be very important for you to be spending more time with your friends in February. They're going to help you feel more connected, okay? This is about fellowship with others and putting we before me, okay? So you're going to be feeling more balanced if you're actually spending more time out in the world, socializing with your friends and doing things with them that will inspire you to new heights, okay? And that love, it will be very nurturing for you. March, call of the muse, okay? So this devil, it could be around somebody that you've had some sort of path of difficulty with. I'm not feeling like this is your person. I'm just being guided to hold this rose quartz. This is about your own creativity and the blocks. So a lot of you who are creating in the world, you've had blocks, or maybe 2023, you always consider yourself an artist, but you didn't put time into that sphere in your life. Okay. 5 of Swords is also the blocks that we have, self-imposed blocks with other people, fighting our way through, right? Any kind of limitations, especially with the devil and the 5 of Swords together. So the call of the muse is you actually being called to create, right? From your own inner creativity and without being self-conscious about it. So writing, journaling, doing those practices that help you go deeper into your own creativity. All right, moving on to, where are we? April. We have number 42, smoke and mirrors, all right? This is about, again, I told you the first half, goodness me, my nose is going nuts, is about no longer viewing the past through that lens of perception of being a limited being, okay? And I do believe, for those of you who have been more solitary in 2023, like you really spent more time by yourself, 2024 is going to be a very big year for you to come together with other like-minded souls, even if it's virtually, online. You know what I mean? Joining any kind of group, any kind of hive mind kind of experience, right? Being a part of a class or a meditation group or a book club, something around coming together with your friends and celebrating, right? The depth, the moon, right? The depth of your being, the depth of your light, and communing with those people is going to help, okay? Especially around moving beyond the illusion of separation. A lot of you have spent a lot more time being solitary, and 2024 is not about being on your own, Scorpio. This is about leaning on the people that you love, your family, your friends, creating new bonds, right? New soul contracts, new soulmates. All right, shining through. I love that. So again, with the Chariot energy, that's about moving forward, increasing your confidence. Don't play small. Don't hold back. I'm seeing that Four of Pentacles more of like but what if they don't like me, right? Well, they will. You just have to shine your light, okay? 30, shining through. This is about really your own self-expression without filters or masks. This is about authentically communing with your true self, right? Letting other people see you, see your light. Whatever dream you have of really opening up from a global perspective, I'm seeing that whatever you're deeply committed to, it's going to really shine through this year, okay? And as far as your own roots of abundance, it's coming. And yeah, you're going to be grateful. You're going to have a huge shift in your financial sector towards the middle of the year. Come June, money is going to be flowing freely, okay? We have spirit of gratitude because you're going to be so thankful. You're like, gosh, I went through all these hard times, right? You're going to see that anything is possible, right? You're going to be expressing deep gratitude as you move through this month for all the things, all the many blessings in your life. And again, this is a return of the Hierophant energy that we had in the beginning of the year. So you're being reminded at the end of the year that whatever lack you feel, you are abundant, all right? And you're going to be building new, I just got that new, like when a tree sprouts and it's first laying its roots. January, you're starting out that way, but then you're going to feel firmly grounded by June, all right? And you're going to see more prosperity coming in, all right? By then, and it's going to make you feel so grateful, right? That, your prayers were answered exactly as they were supposed to be answered, okay? Come July, pausing, right? Feeling the love. This is a state of unconditional love, okay? King of Cups, clarifying, into me I see, all right? This is another, I love this card. This has been a big theme for all the signs. This is about trusting in other people, dropping your shield and your rigid boundaries. It's really about being vulnerable, okay? So you're going to need to really be vulnerable, right? I know it's hard for Scorpios, but vulnerability is going to be your ticket, right? To really opening up your heart. Some of you have been closed off to love. I'm seeing that opportunity mid-year after you do all this work on self. If you're healing from something ending, right? Towards the end of 2023, there's a beautiful opportunity to do the healing work and really open up and because you're going to change some of your belief systems the very beginning of the year, and it's going to shake you, right? And you're going to like kind of wake up and go, oh my God, like where have I been? I know what I want now. I know who I want. I know what I want to do now. And you're going to commit to it. All right. You're committing to change this year on the path of ascension, building stability. Now this is August, quieting the mind. Again, spiritual practices in order to build this foundation and feel this very strong sense of nurturing self and abundance, right? Carrying that abundance through stable life, right? Comes through the stable mind, right? Number 32. Meditation is a commitment. You need more silence, peace, all right? Peace is very important in the month of August. You're going to feel so at peace in your home life, for sure. Home life, very peaceful by the beginning of the fall. Again, a deep breath. I'm telling you, if you've been out of sorts, this is about trusting in the universe this year too. A deep breath is basically letting go of fear. This card is a symbol of fearlessness and following your destiny. Okay? I'm telling you, Scorpio, you have the opportunity to go so deep this year, deeper than you ever thought possible, deeper than you ever imagined. The power of purpose. Look at that. 18. Now this is rounding out the month of October. A huge another tarot moment. Coming to a brand new level of awareness. You could be thinking so differently, especially about self. The month of November, the power of purpose. Okay? This is seeing your unique place in the world. Healthy self-esteem, celebrating your uniqueness. Like I said, remember, we had this tower starting the beginning of the year because you're like, I got to change the way I see myself. A lot of you who don't feel like you're worthy or good enough, or you've been wrestling with parts of yourself, numbing, bad habits, anything that you are cleaning up. Some of you are cleaning up how you treat your body. Others of you, it's how you treat your mind. Some of you, it's all of it, right? And you're like, the healthier I am in myself, the healthier I'm going to be in how I show up in the world, okay? You're going to feel this tower return, but it's going to be a culmination event, okay? As you're at the end. I feel like all of 2024 is one big, huge cycle for you. Because we end with the world in December and we start with the tower in January, okay? So this year, it's going to be feel like 10 years in one because of how different you're going to be by the end of the year. And it's all about you manifesting endless possibilities from an enlightened state of being, okay? What you came here to experience being the authentic you. This is about communicating from an authentic place, all right? Speaking up when you need to speak up, doing it with love, okay? Watching the tone, but now you don't hide, okay? You don't hide what you're feeling, what you're thinking. You embrace self and you expose yourself to other people in the most profound way when you accept self, okay? In your own authentic sensibilities, okay? It's about, okay, well, I'm feeling a certain way. I'm going to sit with that for a moment, and then I'm going to communicate from a place of love and compassion, okay? All right, here we go. I'm getting lost where this is. November, the sun, temperance, beautiful, balanced happiness, beautiful feeling, okay, in November. You're going to feel like, wow, I went through so much change this year. I have everything I ever could want. I have the abundance. I have the partner. I have the job of my dreams. I have the life of my dreams. Because you wished for it and it came true. This is the act of consciously committing to your vision, okay? Trusting that dreams can become reality. We have to do the work to believe it and remove the blocks that interfere with that belief. And I do believe you're going to be coming into divine union with that towards the end of the year. Final card, feeling the world, with death and rebirth. I mean, bam. End of the year with a bang, Scorpio. Damn. You were owning it this year. Like, I'm getting so many goosebumps right now. The end of this cycle, you're so tapped into your own vibration that you now feel the world in a completely different way. Oh my God. Beautiful, big energy. Okay? Big energy. This is about, you're going to be aware of the entire world in your perception. So the biggest thing you need to do is as we become more enlightened, we have a lot more empathy, and we have a lot more, and as a result of that, you can feel a little bit more overwhelmed. Okay. It's like when your heart breaks open and it's no longer just about your self journey, because you've reached this certain, any of the great masters that you will see in the world, they have a tremendous calling to humanity, right? To feel the world and to love the world in a deep way. And I do believe that this whole journey you're on this year is you're going to go from self to other to all. Let's set some intentions for each month, okay? I love this deck. This is by Spirit Daughter. If those of you are tapped into her on Instagram, I love her work. We're going to set some intentions. You might want to write these down. What is the overall intention for the entire year? Clarifying the Hanging Man. Endless possibilities with the Magician. Make a choice. Every choice for my intuition. So every choice, I want you to remember this reading, okay? You're going to feel this reading for the rest of the year. Remember that every choice that you make from your intuition is the right one. So hone in on that. Any practice that makes you hone in on that, whether that's dream work, lucid dreaming, meditation, yoga, breath work, tarot work. There's so many avenues to connecting with your intuition. But this is about removing your blocks to seeing you as a truly divine spiritual partner, co-creator, right? With the collective consciousness and what you can create. You're going to have the opportunity to make many choices around your life and the direction of your life, but you must make them from your intuition, okay? That's a great responsibility, but you've got it. You've got it. Let me move these out of the way. All right, January. I'm going to move these back on. Release distractions. I free my energy to focus on what matters most. Okay? Release distractions, beginning of the year. And I hope you wrote these other cards down. I don't want to cull them in too much because I don't want to go too far over. But you know what? I will read out January. If you haven't written anything down, you can pause it, grab a piece of paper. January, we have the Tower, the Hierophant, Roots of Abundance, release distractions. I free my energy to focus on what matters most. February with Justice, the Queen of Cups, the Birds of a Feather, higher self. I connect with and welcome my higher self. So I'm telling you, it's about really stepping up into your grandness, right? Because you're expanding your consciousness, especially the very beginning of the year, because you're cutting away at what doesn't serve you, especially around what you believe about self, okay? Expand consciousness. This is in March. I welcome expansion and connection in all forms. And that's over the Devil, the Five of Swords, and the Call of the Muse, okay? April, with the Moon, the Three of Cups, and the Smoke and Mirrors, psychic responsibility. I trust and follow my intuition. Gosh, they are really honing in. Your intuition, you need to let your intuition guide you like you never have, all right? Ooh, I am home. New space shining through with the Four of Pentacles in the Chariot. You could be moving or buying a home in the month of May. Or feeling really at home in your skin, okay? Nourish creativity, that Spirit of Gratitude with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant in June, okay? I am open to receiving my creativity and magic. Nourish your creativity. Like I said, you got to really hone in on those the creative sparks. Into Me I See with the King of Cups and the Hangman in July. Embrace freedom. I am free to create my reality. Yeah, that I told you that's the interesting, because I said you're going to be returning to that overall major theme, and you're going to be really synthesizing that by July, right? You're going to be connecting deeper with the whole major theme of the year. And it's no coincidence that this is about embracing your freedom, about creating your reality through the Magician, the endless possibilities we talked about, because you're going to be making choices from your intuition from now on. That is your goal, to maximize these energies. You must choose wisely from your intuition, okay? And that's heart-led work. All right, August. Facing fears. I'm ready to face and release my fears, and that's going to come through quieting the mind, okay? And building more stability in self to experience that Empress energy. You must face fears, okay? September, taking that deep breath to gather your strength, being fearless, and opening up to your beautiful, beautiful wish fulfillment, okay? That's in September. New love. I am open to love in all forms. Yeah, you're going to be feeling the love, okay? And a lot of you, like I said, you're going to be doing a lot of work the first half of the year to heal, right? So you can open up to a new partnership in the beginning of the second half of the year, okay? So that's September. October, with the Tower, right? The Power of Purpose and the Page of Swords. Ooh. Sorry, my hands. Be positive. I focus on the good in life. So you're going to be really, really focusing in on positive energy, okay? That's a positive Tower in your own awareness. That's October. November, the wishing upon the star, coming into balance and feeling so happy because, yeah, I welcome success and I'm grateful for the ability to manifest manifesting your reality, abundance, planning for success by the culminating work by the end of the year. If you are working on a dream this year, it's all coming together, okay? Plan for that success because you're manifesting that with true intent, heart-led intent, okay? Soul-led. December, feeling the world. Wow, you could be reaching for those of you who want fame, I'm not kidding. For those of you who are seeking notoriety, fame, to be more seen in your line of work, you're going to reach an unprecedented level of attention and being in the limelight by the end of the year. We have feeling the world, so global reach, world 2 times with you being the beautiful Scorpio you are, being seen, Scorpio. You ready? Are you ready? I hope you're ready. I inspire others when I allow myself to be seen. All right, let's get your spiritual ally for the year ahead. This is your BFF in the spirit realm, okay? This is a beautiful, this card is probably one of the most important cards I will pull for this reading for Scorpios because it's your spiritual ally, okay? This is the advice that they're going to give you throughout the year whenever you want to play small, whenever you're feeding into ego and fear. This is the energy in some, it could be a place in nature, or it could be an actual guardian. What is the spiritual ally oracle message for Scorpios for 2024 spirit? I knew it. I had a feeling it wasn't a guardian. Now, this has been popular with some of the earth signs. So you could have an earth sign that you're dealing with, and the two of you are actually moving mountains this year. I don't think this is so much a year of partnership per se. A lot of you do have someone by your side. This is about you. This is about your journey, Scorpio, in this world. All right? Ascension. Ascension. Okay? Mountains. Stand your ground. It's about you rooting yourself into the world as a Scorpio and not having to explain anything. Embracing yourself as a beautiful, beautiful vehicle of change and transformation. I knew it was towards the end here. There we go. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been here for where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Let's hear this extended message. This is the most important message of this entire reading. And thank you for being here if you're still here. I appreciate you staying and hearing all of this and come back to this. Write these things down. Manifest this for yourself because this is going to be an amazing year if you really believe in self. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are, Scorpio. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what to do, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. So Spirit is reminding you how strong you are and how powerful you are and how rooted you are and how resilient you are. This is the year where you really, really step into your ascension journey and you fully embody that benevolent, compassionate, loving person inside. Okay? Sending so much love, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next one.